Oh yeah, we have a meeting.
Yeah.
Hi, Austin.
How's it going, Ian?
Good. How you doing, man?
Good.
I'll mute
Why
mine.
don't you pull yours up? I can mute mine.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but so he had like these little machetes that he made himself. It was just like these like
Who?
chunks. Oh, that's where you mute it.
Who?
Okay, so um, it was just some random guy that I was friends with one another. We had these machetes. It was made. There was like a sheet of just like sheet metal. It was like kind of thick. It was like that thick, and he just like bolted on or riveted on like pieces of wood on the sides and taped it. So I was like the handle on one of them, and then they're just like these triangles pretty much. And then you sharpened one edge, which gives you like the whole. And then he had this one that had a handle like this long. And then a big old blade like this on the end, so it's like you can really swing it, and it has a really long nice and get some get some flavor into that. It was pretty much like an axe with a sword on the end of it. And nice to just I hate to say it, guys, but oh, it's just you. Oh, we we did the group quiz thing already, and there are 4 questions that we got wrong, and I have no idea why.
Four
We don't.
questions you got wrong.
No, we have an idea of why. We don't know how to get them right.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right. Interesting.
we can tell you which ones are wrong.
All right. Well, okay. I thought this would be an easy week based on the homework and stuff.
Yeah, it looked easy, and it is easy, but the questions are hard.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Are you doing scrubs right now? Are you
Am I
wearing
what?
scrubs, Ian?
Am I wearing scrubs? Yeah.
Yeah. Do you work somewhere, a clinic or something, or just?
Yeah. I manage a sleep lab.
Oh, okay.
So I had a sleep study today that I was doing.
That's cool. I wouldn't mind going to a sleep lab.
Yeah.
We always joke about there's a sleep clinic right outside of the hospital here.
Uh
We're always like, why don't we do our clinicals there and take naps?
huh.
But yeah, I honestly probably need a sleep study done because I'm apneic and I have altered REM cycles and all sorts of weird stuff.
Nice. Sounds like you'd be an interesting case.
Yeah, I like sleep talk and sleepwalk and
Have you done that most of your life?
um, it's on and off. If I'm really stressed, I do the walk-in and
Yeah.
I do the talking when I'm just like not getting good sleep because it's too hot or something.
Right. You've done it since you were a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's something most people grow out of, but you're probably at the age where
either do or don't.
it's I either do or don't. Yeah.
Usually it's normal, but you know, that would be abnormal.
Well, wonder if anybody else is going to join us tonight.
Let's do this.
Should we jump into it?
No waiting for those snowflakes.
Yeah.
The homework's almost like it's the same material as our last one,
Yep.
same question or yeah stuff, but you just look at different numbers.
Right. Yeah. It's just using the other fields. It's funny. We said, well, we'll probably later in the week figure out what those other fields do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I've done part 2.
good.
So if you want to just jump into the quiz, we can do that too.
Yes. Yes. Did you have any questions with part 2? I felt like it was just like, look at this, plug in this.
Yeah.
If the others jump on, we'll just say we already did it in 5 minutes.
All right.
Okay.
Sweet. Should we take the test?
Yeah, so go ahead and help out the quiz and
All right.
get through. Really quick. How confident do you feel in your ability to go through this and get right answers?
I don't know. Let's see. So number one, I think I'm pretty confident.
Because I think
And
we can just give you the answers, and you can help us. Okay.
I think we still review it because we're supposed to review and compare.
All right.
yeah.
So we need your help on the main two.
Okay. All right. So I think I got 1 and 2 right.
So,
3.
which is 2.0.
Okay. So 3 is 2.0, right?
Yep.
Yes.
How about if I see if I can get the answers, and then you guys tell me if they're different from what you guys got?
Yeah. We'll let you know if we need to correct
Okay.
it.
So the slope on 4 is 1.5.
Yep.
Okay, and then the linear regression equation, if you plug in 16, let me see, I got my little calculator here going. So, hold on, let me just adjust this so I can read it.
Y-intercept. Slope. The x and y. You can do it backwards too. Get one for y and x.
So BO is 3, and B1 is 0.25. So then X is going to be 16. So let's see if there's any round to 1 decimal. I have a Y at 7.0 on 5. Oh, wait a minute, that's a -3.
Yeah. And instead of adding 3 to 4, subtract it.
Yeah. Okay, so I got 1.0 then.
Yep.
Okay. All right, and then make a scatter plot of math self-efficacy.
Yeah. I'll need the data for that. Yeah, take your time to download that. Or you should already have it in your downloads, actually.
Yeah, let me. See what I got here. What's it called? Math self-efficacy.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, did you guys see that we get 3% extra credit if we do the evaluation?
Yeah.
That seems
I was
generous.
excited about that.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That seemed
That was
generous.
good. Hey, Jared.
Hey, I was a little confused at the beginning there. Okay. I think I know where we are.
Have you gone through the material?
Yeah.
Okay, so we had kind of skipped through the homework pretty quickly, so we jumped into the.
This was a pretty simple lesson, so.
Yeah. All right, so let's see. What do we want here on the?
So have you opened up your quiz already, Jared?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you gotten answers for the first couple?
Mm.
Okay. And then we just need the math self-efficacy page, and then the rest of the questions are based on that. So.
Okay.
Okay, so what's it asking for? Of the 3 data shapes introduced in the reading, which shape best describes these data? What?
It's really dumb.
Yeah.
Oh.
It looks like a hot dog, I guess.
Oh, all right, I got you now. All
They're
right,
like going to linear or non-linear or some banana.
all right, I just need to plug the data in. I was making it harder than I needed to.
What does hot dogs, hamburgers, and banana have to do with math self-efficacy?
I don't know. I guess it's more like a hot dog than a. That is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of odd way to ask a question.
And I also said like, oh, I feel like it's super abstract. It's hot dog though.
It is a hot dog.
Yeah.
So it is. It is. Well, let me show you my screen here.
Yeah. It's a hot dog.
Okay. Looks more like a spaceship taking off, but
Yeah.
okay.
I don't know. The hot dog that got blown up at the bottom.
Yeah, right. Hot dog with a couple of weird bites taken out of it. Okay. So based on the shape of the scatter plot,
Hot
what
dog.
can you say about the appropriateness of using simple
They didn't. This section didn't really cover a lot of the terminology that they've been using.
Huh. Okay.
Okay. What can you say about the appropriateness? So is it appropriate to use a linear regression for these data? And I'm assuming that's kind of referring to the strength of it.
Yeah.
There's a strong relationship or whatever. So
Isn't the answer to 1 and 2 basically the same? That's
yeah,
those
they're both saying that it's not valid.
right. So it's either 1 and 2 or 3.
Mhm.
So
But yeah,
is the linear regression appropriate?
yes.
Okay.
Because we could actually look at the R value. I think in the R value is 0.7,
All right. So that's
which is pretty strong.
strong enough. Yeah, I have
Okay.
0.729. Okay.
Yeah, and then for the next one, you'll have to make a little on your Excel sheet, a little cell that's count of the whole thing.
Okay. So I have 139.
Oh, control shift. That's what
I can't remember that.
Is that what you got, Jared? 139 observations?
Yes. Oh, that's a good.
Oh, gosh.
I'm gonna use this so much more.
Okay.
A little shortcut, guys, for I just figured this out. You may have noticed. But if you want to highlight an entire like row of just your data points, instead of clicking and dragging to highlight it all, you click on the top one and hit Control Shift and then down, and it'll highlight all the ones in that column, all the values.
And you
All-
can select
all the cells that have a value?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
You don't have to like scroll all the way down or drag it down or whatever.
Okay.
So these questions are easy but impossible.
Easy but impossible. That's what I like. So I have a y-intercept of 1.291.
You would be correct.
You'd be wrong.
You would be correct, but lose points for it.
Really?
So it says your answer should be exact.
Don't know what that means.
What does that mean? And that's actually the trick to this question. If you can solve that problem, you can get the correct answer to this.
What if they're talking about a scale of 1 to 6, meaning it's either 1 or it's 2 or
So
it's
we have
3.
values that are not on the dot with 1 and 6. Those are the ones.
It doesn't make any sense.
That's weird. So 1.291 will get you marked correct or incorrect?
Yeah. So if you actually click on a data point and then right click on it and add a trend line and then go down to data um, and do add equation onto it, you can actually get an equation for your trend line.
Okay.
And it comes out to be a 4 decimal thing. But I don't know if 4 decimals is more accurate or not. Or if it's exact, that's what it's asking for.
Well, that's weird.
If you use significant digits, in order to find that, you'd take your, well, this would set your significant digits, if you're like, well, it'd be two significant digits.
I just don't see what's
We haven't been
wrong.
taught
Yeah, what's wrong with this saying the answer should have 3 decimal points?
I mean, you're usually supposed to do 3 decimal points, right?
It's wrong though, if you do.
Yeah, for the next 4 questions, we did 3 decimal points. We got them all right, but they're marked wrong.
Right, according to what the data
According to
says.
what the data shows on the spreadsheet.
Except for 12. 12 we were kind of questioning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you tried it in SPSS? Is it come up different there?
No, I won't touch that.
Yeah.
I avoid it like the plague.
The thing is, I went back to like the reading and looked up stuff, and it didn't. They use 3 significant. They use 3 or decimals everywhere. Everything. And then there's even a section that says, like, even though you can't kill a fraction of a manatee, you still keep the decimals because it's a prediction.
Oh,
So it's not like you round up to a whole number or anything.
right. That's weird. Why do they use? They've never used that term before. Your answer should be exact.
Yep. And the next 4 questions are all exact answers, and they're all exactly wrong. So whenever it says exact, we get it wrong. So I just don't know what exact means. And I was never explained in the videos or either.
Weird.
Yep, sure is.
And SPSS uses 3 digits or 3 decimals as well.
Okay. Well, I don't have any.
So what I'm
Yeah.
thinking is that, and I well, maybe someone with a more secure grade will be more willing to do it. But I was thinking someone should enter it in using 1 decimal, and then the next one use 2 decimals, and the next one 3 decimals, the next one 4 decimals.
Well, you guys already did 3 decimals, so we don't need to do that one again.
Yeah, we don't need to do 3.
What about somebody doing a whole number?
Let's go through and make sure we all get the right numbers at least.
Okay. So I
So-
have 1.291 for the y-intercept.
Yeah.
That's what I had.
Okay, and I have 0.042 for the slope.
Yep.
The predicted value if x is 4, I have 1.458.
Yep.
And then this one's a little more tricky to figure out what it's actually asking for.
Okay. The confidence data.
That's referring to the second column of the data points, the confidence, which is what kids are rating their grade or their scores on their tests.
Okay.
So there was scores and then confidence was there.
So the hint is because there's a positive correlation, we can use the largest x value to find the largest predicted value of y. So I plugged in 6 as the x value and got a predicted
So
value.
that's what we were wondering at first for 6, but the thing is that we think it's asking predicted value of y, and so you're actually plugging in the x
Right.
value would be the
1.541.
So that's what we thought originally. That's if you plug in 6. But if it asks what's the maximum predicted value of y, if you look at the data points
Yeah.
on the cell, x is the first set of data, which is percentages of 1 through 100 is their score. And then y is 1 through 6. So if you were to plug in a y value, you'd get the x. Or you wouldn't get the x. You plugged in y.
But the x is the, isn't that the explanatory variable? So x is the variable that you would.
Yes, x would be the value of their scores, though.
Yeah,
That
the
makes
scale
sense.
the scale of 1 through 6 is referring to the y. The x is referring to their score, whereas their confidence on a scale of 1 to 6, which is what they're asking for, is y. If you look at the data, it'll
Yeah.
correlate. And so
Wait.
the question is asking, what is the maximum predicted value of y?
Because the thing is, like, if you plug in a value of 6, then you're saying that the score they get on the exam is 1.5.
So what we are thinking
Does that make
is that what, like, if they got 100%, what would you predict the maximum value would be for y?
Oh.
So if they
Okay.
didn't have 100, what do you predict? That's what we think it is.
Yeah, and that one makes sense because it ends up being 5.47. But if you were to plug in a 6, because it should be x should equal a number relatively close to the observed value for the other one, for their score, their test score. So you get 2 data points, so one should predict the other.
Okay. So you put in 100 for x and came up with 5.470.
Yeah, which is part of the 1 through 6 scale that they're judging themselves on.
Okay.
But if you were to say that someone rated themselves a 6 and you plugged in 6 for your x value, you get the 1.5 number, and that should be the predicted score value then on the test, which doesn't make sense that they would rate themselves a 6 but then get a 1%.
Yeah.
So that's why I flipped it and it makes a little more sense.
Okay. But is it's still wrong?
At 3 decimals, it's wrong. For 5.470.
So is it possible that just the data is wrong?
That's marked, like keyed wrong?
The homework was the same though when we plugged in the data points.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is maybe the quiz is wrong?
Maybe.
I emailed the teacher about it.
Did you? Are there any notes on the under group collaboration? And any other groups mention anything about that?
I can check.
Okay.
I'll stay for later. And the group collaboration. Is there any way to look at the statistics? Look at the class statistics for it. The details. Yeah.
Would it show that yet?
Holy, so many people got A's.
Yeah, a lot of people doing these.
I'm one of 3 people that got a C. So tons of people know what exact mean, but all right.
Did we enter the data wrong? You guys got the same stuff as us.
So
I wonder.
I was curious, and because it says use the math self-efficiency data to answer these questions, be sure to use the confidence data for the explanatory variable.
Oh, we've got the columns backwards.
Yeah, I think that's. I was trying to figure that out too, but then I read through the question again. I think that's.
Confidence data as explanatory, so that'd be your X. The confidence would be the 1 through 6. That's why.
Yep. Oh, okay. So we've got. Oh, good catch, Jared.
That's why, Jared.
Oh, that stinks though, because if you get that backwards, you miss 4 problems.
Yeah.
Well,
Not bad.
That's easy to miss too. I mean, that's,
Super. Yeah. Kind of feels like it was a trick.
a little bit.
I saw that too, and I was like, "There's no way that they would trick you like that." And so I didn't even bother to like think about it longer than that.
Oh,
Yeah.
that feels like that's my supply chain management class. All those questions are tricks.
Yeah.
Okay, so you flip it around, so that still doesn't look like a hot dog. That's stupid. Your X value would be 6 then. And your predicted would be a 94. That makes more sense.
Yeah, that doesn't look much like a hot dog either. Of course, it doesn't look like a hamburger.
It doesn't look like anything. It looks like shit on my computer.
That's interesting that the R value is almost exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
559.
so the y-intercept now is 18.559.
I bet you the 3 people that got it wrong didn't read that portion of it.
Oh shoot! Sorry guys.
So 12.22. You know what?
oh my gosh. Dang it. Stupid, I just read it. What?
Our data probably was accurate too.
Ah,
If it was that way, though.
that's annoying.
Yeah, I'll go over the numbers once I get them completely entered in.
Okay, I've got them here when you're ready too.
So then, for number 9, we have 18.559,
Yeah, that's what I have.
and then 12.725,
Yep,
and then 69.49459,
yep,
and then last one is 94.909.
yep.
And
Still doesn't make any sense for this other one though. Because for 12 it says in the hint, because there's a positive correlation, we can use the largest X value to find the largest predicted Y.
yeah, our X value is now you're able to plug in for it. So when you put the data, the whole equation changes.
Yeah.
And so when you plug in 6 there, it comes out to 94% for the
So-
exam.
Yeah, I know, but it says to use the largest X value to find the Y.
Our largest X value.
But the largest X value is 6 because that's the scale they're using.
Ah,
They're asking them to rate their confidence on a scale of 1 to 6. Oh, that's messed up.
0.02%.
I hate myself.
And then on 13 and 14, there's just one independent and one dependent variable, right?
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know why they would even pose a question like that unless, like, honestly,
I don't know.
makes me nervous.
Well, here we go.
Read the question.
Oh, did you get those ones right?
Yeah. So I just submitted mine. Those are correct.
So, like,
Is it 100?
Yeah.
Well, that's fan-freaking-tastic.
Well, rat. Sorry, guys.
Okay, I can follow my sword for you guys.
this one time.
Just one time.
Next time.
Because it cost me a whole.
I think you've done that a couple times this semester.
Next time, you yeah, my brain changed by 0.05.
All right. Anything else, guys?
Good.
Jared, you're okay for the describe the data?
Yep. Do Saturday night.
Sweet. Thanks a lot.
See you guys.
You guys have a good. See ya.